What's up? This is Nick from A Rocket to the Moon, and you're watching the Rockstar Story Chicago.
Talk to me, I'm torn. I could get lost in a voice like yours. Tell me if I'm wrong or right. Tell me I could stay tonight. It's in the way that you fool everyone when you're falling in love again. So tell me how this...
Hi everyone, this is Becca from the Rockstar Story Chicago, and I'm here with Nick from A Rocket to the Moon.
Hi.
So, Nick, what do you do in the band?
I sing and
Okay.
play guitar.
Oh, okay. What do the other guys do?
Well, Eric is our bass player, and Justin is a guitar player, and he sings as well, and then Andrew is our drummer.
Okay. So, how did you guys come up with your band name, A Rocket to the Moon?
There's no real cool or cute or clever story behind it. It was just kind of something that I thought of, and I don't know if I saw it somewhere, like maybe in a book or online, and it just kind of popped in my head, and it went with I thought it went with the style of music that I was playing at the time, which was like really electronic and poppy, and it was all like futuresque. So I was like, hey, maybe A Rocket to the Moon works. So there's nothing cool about it, but
Okay. All
that
right.
works.
So now you're on tour with big name bands such as the Maine, Cobra Starship, Your Boys Like Girls. How's touring going for you so far?
It's great. I mean, we're like 4 days in, and everybody's super, super cool to us. And these are like the biggest shows that we've played so far as a band. So it's really, really flattering to see like a bunch of kids, singing to our new record and dancing and doing whatever. So
Yeah.
it's really, really cool.
That's cool. Any tour antics you would like to share with us?
Geez, I don't know. Our tour manager Britton he has a little in his hair right now. Still, I can see it. He got hummus, the dip stuff, pushed in his face and thrown at him, and he got no food fight last night. So, I guess when you put a bunch of guys in a room together, I don't know, food gets thrown. Yeah.
Does this happen on a daily basis then?
I guess it's happened a couple times in this tour, so
Okay.
hopefully it doesn't become a ritual.
Is there anything bad about this tour so far?
Not at all. I
No?
mean, there's long drives, which is kind of a bummer for a band like us that's in a van. Like tonight, we have to drive like 1,000 miles to Denver.
Ooh.
So that's a little rough because the weather's getting cold and it's scary
Right.
with the snow and the ice. But I think that's the only downside. Everything else is positive. So
Okay, that's good. How did you guys come up with the title of your newly released CD, On Your Side?
I was flying home from Phoenix to Boston after a tour we did last winter, and for some reason the line "My love is on your side" crossed my mind, and I was like, hey, that's cool. So I wrote it down in my notebook, and then me and Justin were actually flying to my house to start writing for the record, and I just pitched that idea out, and I was like, we should make a chorus around the line "My love is on your side," and so we did that, and then we wanted a cool sounding positive uplifting name for the record, so I was like, hey, what about the song "On Your Side"? We'll just take that line and we'll make that the title, and we were like, yeah, we can put that in the back of our minds and see if anything else comes up, and then we ended up just really liking that one, and that one stuck. So.
Nice. Okay, cool. Where can your fans pick up a copy of your CD?
You can get it at Target. It's I think the cheapest at Target. It's $9 or something. You can get it online on iTunes, on FeelByRamen.com, Best Buy, Borders,
All right, so everywhere,
wherever
basically.
CDs are sold.
Okay. All right, good. Where do you draw your inspirations from? Or do you write the songs on there?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. So where do you draw your inspirations from?
With this record, me and Justin were listening to a lot of country and country pop and stuff. So it has a good Third Eye Blind 90s rock influence, and then it also kind of has the cute girly Taylor Swift pop kind of stuff thrown in there too, with the pop rock sound of the All American Rejects or a band like that. So we kind of take inspiration from everywhere, and influence from bands all the way from the Beatles to, like I said, Taylor Swift or Third Eye Blind. So
Cool.
It's pretty cool.
Sorry. Okay, so you have a new single, or you have a single out called Mr. Right. Okay,
Yep.
Tell me what's your version of Mrs. Right.
Geez. Well, the guy in the song is kind of a deadbeat, and then the Mrs. Right in the song is kind of this girl that goes to school and has a job and can afford stuff, and she kind of pampers him and babies him, but for some reason they're both head over heels in love with each other, which is kind of cool, but So I mean, the guy, like he gets away with doing stupid little cute things with the girl, and she doesn't hate him for it. But for some reason, all her friends are like, "Ew, why is she with this guy?" So.
Is this from personal experience?
Not personal experience.
Okay.
I don't like to think of myself as a deadbeat. But I mean, I've definitely seen friends that had girlfriends, and vice versa. Girls that were lazy, and the guy were the ones that treated them like gold and whatever. So. We just kind of drew influence and, experience from other people's experiences and stuff. So.
Oh, okay. So if you could pick a dream lineup on your dream tour, like in any city you wanted, who would be on your tour, and what city would you play in?
I'd like to play, Wembley, is that how you say it? Wembley Arena or whatever, stadium in London.
Ooh.
With, Coldplay and...
nice.
Country bands like Brad Paisley or something like that, and Death Cab for Cutie would be awesome to put on there too, and then just have a bunch of friends that were playing too, like the Maine would be cool to play, and bands like that.
Okay. What CD would be playing in your version of Hell?
In my version of what?
Hell.
Hell?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, what CD would you just hate to be listening to all the time, over and over again?
Jeez, that's hard. I literally listen to everything, so it's hard for me to dislike music.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I can't really think of anything. I mean, I listen to the Jonas Brothers, and a lot of people in this band don't like the Jonas Brothers. There's this band called Lordi. They're from Finland, and they all dress up in costumes, and they're just crazy death metal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but I think it would just fit the surroundings pretty good if I was in hell listening to Lordi. So.
I guess that works. What about heaven?
Geez, probably Taylor Swift or I don't know, just people with angelic voices.
All right. Okay, so in Chicago we like to do a little quick fire. So I'm just gonna, give you a question. Just tell me the first thing that comes to mind.
Shot out of the cannon.
All right. Love at first sight or take your time?
A little of both.
Okay. CD you take to a desert island?
A CD that I take to a desert island?
Yes.
Probably American Saturday Night from Brad Paisley.
Okay. Whose side are you on? Okay, Kanye West or Taylor Swift?
Taylor.
Oh. I should have known that actually. Haley Williams or Katy Perry?
Haley.
Oh, okay. New York or LA?
I like a little of both. LA's, they both have their fun parts and their bad parts. So.
Okay. Let's see. Have you seen Paranormal Activity?
No, I'm a baby.
You can't watch them?
I'll have to see it online or on my when it comes out on DVD and watch it on my own so I can pause it.
Do you believe in Paranormal Activity?
I think I kind of do at some points. I don't know. It depends on what it really is But I definitely feel like there's crap out there that would definitely
that can happen.
The crap out of me. So.
All right. Are you guys playing a show on Halloween?
We are.
Are you guys gonna dress up on stage?
Show. Yeah, we're talking about being the Village People.
Fun.
Cool.
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's next for Rocket to the Moon after this tour?
We're gonna take a couple weeks off and then just tour and get this record out there and make sure everybody has a copy in the entire world and hope for the best. So.
Where can your fans reach you on the web?
Twitter. You can go on twitter.com/Nick Santino. That's my personal one. Or we are ARTTM with underscores in between we and ARTTM.
Okay. And
MySpace and Facebook and every single social networking site out there we're on. So.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for
and we hope you have a good show.
Thank you.
And we'll see you again in Chicago, hopefully.
Awesome.
Okay.
'Cause no one knows you like I do.